G'day gamers, VaderG here, welcome back to the channel. Well, this video I'm going to have a bit of a chat about the cap increase for Alliance Battle Extreme, Alliance Battle Legend that has recently taken place. And not just a small cap increase, 50% increase in cap. So Alliance Battle Extreme is now 18 mil, Alliance Battle Legend is now 15 mil in terms of cap. And I'll give you my thoughts on it now that I've had a little bit of time for the dust to settle. As to what it means. I'm just going to start out and say I think it was handled extremely poorly, like really poorly. Ultimately, you know, what's been happening is we've been building certain characters up based on the existing caps, and obviously we've been building them up to hit like 10 million in Alliance Battle Legend, 12 million in Alliance Battle Extreme. And really, that means tailoring builds, putting Odin's blessings on characters, getting artifacts or artifact selectors from, stuff like the bingo, putting either brilliant CTPs of Rage, mighty CTPs of Rage, and now there's the reforged insights as well on the support characters. And really, we've been heading in a certain direction with certain goalposts. We've been building, we've been spending money, and we've been spending resources, and we've kind of been practicing to different levels on different types of characters, and it's been really nice to have some easy days. My first thought is it's been really nice for an over 8-year-old phone game to have some days where you can just rock up, do one and done, hit the cap easily, and just get out. You know what I mean? Just limit your time in the game, or if you want to spend time in the game, do World Boss Legend and really push yourself there. So it's kind of, I think they've kind of screwed it up by changing the goalposts. And I think when they do this type of stuff, they should give a free unequipped discount, not like a 50%. It should be a total unequipped discount, because brilliant CTPs of Rage, mighty CTPs of Rage, this shit costs too much to unequip. Was it even so 750 crystals, even with a 50% discount, to unequip a brilliant CTP of Rage? And I've unequipped two. All right, I had a brilliant CTP of Rage on Thanos, which I've changed to a mighty. Okay, now luckily I had some mighties in stock, so I gave his brilliant CTP to Gene. And I had a brilliant CTP of Rage on Thor, which was, quite honestly, a little bit of a waste anyhow, but I gave him a mighty CTP of Rage, and I gave his brilliant CTP of Rage back to Dr. Octopus, and then to be informed that there's a tier 4 Wolverine coming out, I've kind of gone, well, okay, gee whiz, Dr. Octopus may lose quite a bit of value, actually, in Alliance Battle Extreme, Alliance Battle Legend, but automatically, it's cost me like, what's that, 750 crystals to remove 2 brilliants per brilliant, so 1500 crystals, and then I've had to remove the mighties that I already had on Gene, because I'm not going to overwrite mighty CTPs. I think they cost 400 crystals each. So automatically we're up around that 2,500 crystals, just because Netmarble decide to make a change, and obviously there's going to be some sort of cap raise, I guess, but the way that they've done it and just changed it to 50% increase, and not just 50% increase, but no extra rewards, right? So you're pushing higher, you're pushing harder, you're building more characters, yet the rewards are exactly the same. And what would be so bad about putting some type of tier 4 material at a top level reward, even if it's just a few carbonadiums, even if it's just a few Souls of Feltine, whatever it may be, why would that be so bad to actually include that in Alliance Battle Legend as a top tier reward? You get over 10 million, you might get a handful of tier 4 materials, right? Because they're so freaking scarce elsewhere in the game. Now, there's been a bunch of players actually quit the game, and it's been very evident actually on my friends list. I've probably had 5 vacancies in the past 2 weeks. That's 5 out of 40. That's a huge amount. And most of my most of my guys who I'm friends with have been in game for a hell of a long time. They've been playing for many, many years. They've spent a bunch of money. And there's been 5 of these people leave in the past 2 weeks, which is, I reckon, more leave than any other time in the game that I can actually remember within the past couple of years. 100% more than what I can remember in the past couple of years. So it's definitely had an impact. Some players obviously just thought, you know what, screw this. They're going to change the goalposts. They're not going to give us any sort of additional rewards. They're pretty well, fucking with our builds that we've had under certain conditions, and then trying to make us pay crystals to unequip, just to chase these new goalposts. So I don't know. I guess my personal opinion is my rank has not changed. All right, so my rank in Alliance Battle has not really changed. I think I was like top 50 odd before, and I'm top 50 odd now. So it hasn't really changed a huge amount. I think that, probably some of these guys up the top have got like a way bigger lead than what they used to have. But they'll have brilliance on every single character, and I suppose, yeah, brilliant. You can tell just by looking at it, he's giving him a brilliant judgment. Brilliant on Professor X. Why not? Brilliant as well. And lots of these will have max rolls, right? 280% on that. So kind of a bit of a letdown. 300% on that one. 280 on that one. So this is like a lot of money. Absolutely a lot of money. So yeah, I don't know. What do I think? I miss my easy cap days. I miss that. I'm not really spending more time in game, but I'm kind of annoyed at Netmarble for kind of putting a bit of a hook in the game to try and get you to play more. And I'm also kind of annoyed that there's no sort of free unequipped discount through this whole period. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the cap change. Is it something that you think is great? Is it something that you think is similar to me, kind of shit? I think it was bound to happen, obviously, when you have 50 odd people all capping Alliance Battle Extreme and Alliance Battle Legend. It's bound to happen, but it just seemed like a pretty big jump and really could have been handled a lot better.